And, here's the thing. I don't know how these videos are going to go in order, but I just filmed a couple videos. And one of the things I talked about in a couple of them was how I didn't want to bitch about Funko Shop, and I'm not going to, but I'm going to bitch about other shops. So, there were 2 Specialty Series DC Pops that came out fairly recently, and I wanted both of them, and I pre-ordered them pretty quickly, and that's something I don't do. I don't pre-order, very rarely at all, ever, because personally I like going out and hunting Pops, and if I'm getting something that I usually do get online, which Specialty Series would usually be one of them, I'd rather wait for it to come out and see something. Okay, it says in stock. Cool. Ships a couple days. And I get it within a week. I like it. I prefer it that way. But I'm like, okay, everything going on in the world, I'm gonna pre-order. So I ordered both of them from 2 different sites. And after I pre-ordered, a friend of mine messaged me and was like, do you need help getting either of these? And I said, no, I already pre-ordered. The next time, especially a DC Specialty Series, comes out that I want, I'm just going to go ahead and message this friend and be like, can you help me this time? Because if I had just said yes and just went ahead and those sites and canceled those orders when he asked if I needed help for them, would have been a lot less headache. Because here's what happened. So one site completely, the order disappeared. I don't know what the hell happened. I went back through my emails, went back to the site, and when I got to the email, it said, clicked a link to go look onto the site to see how, it's progressing, see if it's shipped yet, and, nothing came up. Nothing came up. I tried emailing it, and nothing happened. And then the other one, I got, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted a Star Wars figure that I got, not a pop, just like an action figure, a Black Series figure, that I just randomly got. And there was a return address, but it was covered up. And I was like, where did this come from? Because I know everything that I had ordered previously had come in. And I had no clue where it was. So I gave it to, Homespun Geek, to their son, Daniel, who's a mega Star Wars nerd, because I knew he would at least enjoy it. I asked Tylock if he had it and if he wanted it. He was like, sure, so I sent it to him. It wasn't until after I sent it to him, which I don't regret sending it to him, don't say that. But after I sent it, I started looking back into that other pre-order from another site, and it was like, it was shipped and delivered on this date, and I'm like, I think that's around the time that I got that figure. So they sent me the wrong figure. Honestly, that Black Series figure was worth more than that pop anyway, so I underpaid for it, so hope you liked it, Daniel. Actually, he did. She resent me a little thank you note for him. But anyway, so I'm glad he liked it. I'm glad someone got something out of this fiasco. I just ended up having to order both of these pops from Shumi. So, and Shumi, if you pre-order from them, they take for freaking ever. They take forever, because what they do, they get all the shipments in, and then they put every single pop into a stack, or not a stack, but a protector, take the film off of it, and then put them all up for sale. Say they're all in stock. So if you do a pre-order, not only does it take them time to get them in, it takes some time to get them all set up and get ready to ship out. But if you get something that's in the shop, like in stock, they come real quick. So that's what I did. So I got the Green Lantern, Alan Scott, and I got the Poison Ivy from Batman and Robin. It's a roundabout way to get there, which should have been a foreshadowing for the virtual con, but anyway, so again, they do come in Shumi Protector, so you're pretty much guaranteed a mint box, so that's the one good thing about getting something from Shumi. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of here. It's funny because in one of those videos I just mentioned that I needed more Green Lantern pops, and I totally forgot that this was sitting right down there. Like, I know I have another video to do after this, but I totally forgot that one of the pops in it was Green Lantern. But anyway, so this is the original Green Lantern, and he looks really weird. But I really love this guy. I think it was in New 52 that they actually made this character also part of the LGBTQ community, so that just makes me love this character even more. So Alan Scott is freaking cool. We're going to get him out here in just a second. But you guys can see the box here with the comic art in the background. Not much to see here. You know, Franklin has said it before. I kind of agree with him that I wish that with these that they have just like a logo on. I mean, I understand with like putting the set on the back, but when there's not a set, I kind of wish that they would go ahead and do what they do with the Myth line and just put like a little blurb of the character, you know, not a whole Wikipedia page, but like, you know, just a little, you know, Alan Scott was created in this year by this person for DC Comics and, you know, all that stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool, honestly. But, oh my gosh, his hair sculpt is perfect. Dude, look at that hair sculpt. That freaking rocks. So you can see he's got a purple hooded cape on, or almost hooded, I don't know, like high collared cape. He's got the old school Green Lantern, like really old school. This thing is awesome. And also, he almost looks more like Mr. Miracle with the red and yellow on it, or even Robin to an extent. Now the funny thing is, if you guys went and looked it up, a lot of people will call, I've said this before too, the original Batman, they call it the Bob Kane Batman. It's not. Bob Kane did come up with the idea of a Batman, but his idea actually looked a lot like this. Blonde hair, red suit, purple cape. In fact, they pretty much took what Bob Kane thought of for Batman and created Green Lantern for the original one. The Batman that we know and love today was made by a man named Bob Finger, who unfortunately passed away before the truth came out. He was a friend of Bob Kane, and Bob Kane used him, more or less. He took all of his designs and ideas about Batman and claimed it as his own. And Bob Finger can never prove it. It wasn't until much later, until Bob Kane even passed away, that the truth kind of came out about what Bob Kane had done. So I'm not saying that Bob Finger should have been the sole person of Batman, because again, Bob Kane did come up with the original idea for a Batman, but it was still pretty shitty that Bob Kane didn't give, or no, Bill Finger. I said Bob Finger, didn't I? I was getting their name confused. Bill Finger. Didn't get Bill the credibility he deserved. But anyway, so you can see that there is a plastic stand here to make it look like he's floating. That's really freaking cool. And the inside of his cape is green, if you guys can even tell. It's honestly really cool. The newer version of Alan Scott doesn't look like this anymore, but I actually really love the OG looking pops. They're really freaking cool. So that's awesome. And now let's go ahead and get into Poison Ivy here, if I can. Come on. There we go. And these pop protectors, they're pretty thick. I got so much trash down here, y'all. You have no idea. I'm having to put it on the clean side now. So I do not have either of the Mr. Freezes out yet. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal to get one. If I decide I want it. If I get one, it's going to be the con exclusive. But I wanted to get this Poison Ivy just because I have all the other Poison Ivies. So, and by the way, for everyone who wanted me to do a video on a completion video like I was doing for a while about all the complete character sets, like I have all the Poison Ivies, I still do want to do that video, but I have a lot more than I thought I did, so I'm going to have to sit down and think of a way to group them together so I'm not taking up so much time with it. So yeah. But anyway, here is Poison Ivy. She looks hot. Now, I will be the first to admit, the makeup and the hairstyle, but the suit that they use for Poison Ivy in this series, or in this movie, is pretty good. You know, it was over dramatic, but not as over dramatic as the hair and makeup was. So I think it fit a little bit more. So that is freaking cool. Not too much to say about it. It wasn't the best movie. Still, I mean, I understand people liking it for nostalgia and people watching it because it's a bad movie. But I'd rather watch a good movie. So she will stand on her own. She is a little bit top heavy, so I can see her trying to fall over if it's knocked a little bit. Maybe. She's wobbling. If I there's a stack of pops right here, so I don't want to shove it too hard because that's all gonna fall over. But I can see this one not standing throughout a good jolt. But she does come with a stand, but you can make her stand if you wanted to without it. So, and also there are two tones in her hair. One almost looks translucent, and then there's a lighter part too. So that's pretty cool. Now, if I remember correctly, though, she had different looks. Like this is more like an autumn leaf kind of thing going on here with her eyes. I want to say there was one with almost like a winter leaf going on as well. Could be wrong. It's been forever since I've seen this movie. But if I'm right, that would have been a cool exclusive to do at some point. But hey, I like it. It's nothing too much to brag about, but again, I wanted it for my Poison Ivy series, so I got it. So let me know what you guys think about these. I would much rather them keep doing this old school, like OG style superheroes. I know everyone's been talking about wanting to get a comic book version of Nightcrawler because we got the movie one finally. I completely agree. Nightcrawler would be rocking. And so many others. You know, there's just so many cool characters. Like, Green Lantern, off my mind automatically goes Star Sapphire. I got the bus not too long ago. That's more her original look. You know, an OG Catwoman. Even OG Catwoman looks nothing like Catwoman. At all. Outfit-wise. So I think that would be amazing. Most people wouldn't even know what it was. Only, like, I'm not saying like true, but like hardcore DC fans would know that was Catwoman. I think it'd be kind of cool. You know, OG Zatanna, we finally got a more modern day Zatanna. Older style Zatanna, again, looks really different. So I think it'd be really cool if they started doing that a little bit more. We got the OGs from like the trilogy. I got those hanging up right there. But yeah, more of that stuff. We got a Jay Garrett from the CW Flash. Trying to think. I don't think Aquaman changed that much from his OG look. I mean, he has, but we've gotten the OG look before. Trying to think off the top of my head if there's any others that's like majorly changed. We got Iron Man's look. But yeah, let me know if there's a character that you guys would love to see like the OG version of. Again, I know a lot of us want to see a comic book or an OG style Nightcrawler, because his look hasn't changed that much throughout the comics, so it'd be really cool to get him. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this specialty series. And again, Franklin, if you're watching, know that the next time a DC specialty series pop comes out, your DM, your Instagram DM is gonna be a ringing. So let me know what you guys think of these, and thank you guys so much for watching. And like always, guys, it's a community, not a competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.